welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Today we're going ahead and doing a creator sim video, and as you can probably tell, we're going ahead and giving some makeovers in creator sim to the blue generation of the berry family. Obviously some of these characters are from the green generation or other generations, but yeah, we're going ahead and giving everyone a quick little makeover because we are about to go ahead and move on into the house, like the family house. So I've obviously moved all of our Sims from Windenburg into the Brindleton Bay house. As you can see, we've got Giselle and our Blue Generation heir and everyone down there. But as you can see, we have Elenia here and we have Bullet the dog, and then I think that's Betty Bangerie. And yeah, those three Sims were already living in this house because they were living here when Peach was here when she died, and they were also living here when back before Peach moved away. Like, Elenia is only a teen, so her and our Blue Generation heir are the same age, which is really cool. So yeah, her and Billy go to school together, but I imagine maybe she's like a senior and he's like just starting out in high school. What's that, a freshman? I don't know, American schooling. Anyway, so they are a couple of years apart, but they do like take the same bus and they see each other at school and stuff like that. And yeah, here's Betty Bangerie, and Betty isn't Elenia's mum from memory. I think Betty is her aunt, or her sister. I don't remember. But yeah, Betty is a little bit older. I think she's an adult from memory. And yeah, we're going ahead and just giving her a makeover, a well-deserved one, because I think when I last made her over, she was a child, so she's gotten a little bit wacky in the past couple of generations. But yeah, we're moving back into the Brindleton Bay house on the big lot, the one that has a private beach. So I thought it would only be fair to give everyone a makeover because we're obviously going to be seeing them a lot more. And I did just want to point out with Giselle here, her stomach looks different. And I'm not sure if it's just in Creator Sim. Like, I have a mod that like gets rid of the blur around the Sims, and sometimes it just like cuts off the edges a bit. But she isn't pregnant. You can't ask people that, by the way. But just in case anyone was wondering, no, I haven't sneakily gotten her pregnant like off camera or anything. And also, like, her stomach didn't look like that after she gave birth. I think it's just been in recent times. Like, maybe she's just gained a bit of weight, like, from all the cake we've been having, because we had like a whole bunch of birthdays and a wedding and stuff like that. But yeah, I never noticed it until I jumped into Creator Sim and I was like, is she pregnant? Did I get her pregnant and I forgot about it? But no. I as far as I'm aware, she's not pregnant. So yeah, just in case anyone was wondering. But I'm not going to change that. If she naturally got a bigger belly from eating too much cake, that's fair enough. Me too, sis. And she can live her life. Like, she's had her reign. Green generation is over, so now she can do whatever she wants. That's how I see it anyway. And yeah, so here's Billy. I'm obviously giving him a lot of blue accents because he is for the blue generation, the final generation. Oh, I'm so sad. Eventually I might give him like some funky blue hair or something, or I don't know. I just didn't really think it suited him right now because he was still sort of in his like punk phase. And yeah, I'm making over Tetsu as well. Not very much. He already looks okay. And now we're going to jump on into his girlfriend's family. So this is Ava and her dad. I don't really know what happened with Ava's mum. She isn't in the family tree. It's just as though she only has a dad kind of thing. So it's kind of like, what happened there? Like, is she adopted? Did her mom like pass away? Did her mom abandon her and her father when she was born? Like, I don't know what's going on. We'll find out later, I'm sure. But Ava is over here. She does hate children, which is weird because obviously we're going ahead and having a lot of children with her and like adopting and having a big happy family. And she's kind of like, I don't like kids. Like, I don't. So I'm not sure if maybe that's something that we will like eventually change, if that makes sense. Like, maybe if as she becomes a mother and like gets to experience motherhood, maybe she'll be like, hey, this isn't so bad after all. Maybe I do like kids, or maybe I'm okay with kids. And I don't think she'll ever be like family orientated. She'll never like love that kind of stuff, but maybe she'll stop hating it as much. That's sort of my idea. But yeah, I gave her and her dad a makeover because we're going to be seeing them both a lot. Eventually, Ava and Billy will be moving in together. Well, Ava will move into the house, and then I'm thinking that I might get them to go ahead and move into their own house in Brindleton Bay, because I don't think anyone in the house is going to be dying for a long time, which sounds so mean to say, but it's really hard to live with a lot of Sims in that house because it is such a big house and such a big lot. And when you have like, what would it be, like 5 other Sims there that we're not really playing with, it's just a lot. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we might move out for a while until it sort of dies down a bit, as in everyone dies, and then we'll move back to the house. It'll probably just be Elenia Berry there when we move back, which is fine. She can just like live her own life in the background and just be like an aunt. What would she be, like a cousin? I'm not sure. And she could just like sort of help take care of the kids every now and then, I guess, especially if Ava's kind of like, oh, I don't like kids, I don't want to take care of them. Like maybe Ava just has some like issues with maybe even having some like postpartum depression, or I mean, what's it called? Is that what it's called? Postpartum depression? Postnatal depression? I'm mucking that up. I've just had a mental blank and I can't think of it. But anyway, yeah, maybe she just has some, issues with after she gives birth, feeling like issues of detachment from her children that she didn't think she was going to feel. And yeah, maybe. And then maybe eventually she goes ahead and works through that and, maybe gets some help, sees a therapist or tells her doctor about it. And then from there she can go on and eventually feel a bit more of love and affection towards children in general, and especially towards her and Billy's children, because they're going to have a lot. So I hope that eventually one day having children and having a family makes her happy, because I'd hate for her just to be miserable her whole life and I'm like putting her through torture by making her have all these kids. But yeah, maybe that could be the reason why Billy goes off and has an affair, because Ava's like, I don't want kids, I don't want any more. And he's like, well, I want a big happy family. So maybe he goes off and, does a little bit of scandalousness with another woman. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video here. Until next time, hope you will have a very snazzy day and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys!